I'm Mark Morgan from Johnson County. Thank y'all for tuning in. Pretty crazy times we're living in right now with the world kind of getting dumped on its head with the spread of COVID-19. And now it's well into Arkansas. Kind of makes you want to read Psalm 91 a little bit more often than you normally do. As for us, we're still hooked up and working. We're pretty far behind. We usually are, but this year especially, we grow cattle, turkeys, and peaches. We're about 3 weeks into our flock of birds. Our calving season's done, but we got to get ready for breeding season. And here we're in the peach orchard. You can see most of our blooms are done. We're not quite in the shuck split. This variety's still fully open. It's awesome to have some sunshine, and we're seeing some bees working earlier. But this is a pollination stage. This is whenever we need our pollinators to come in and make our crop. Most of our time this spring has been spent. We're setting a new orchard at a different location. We've still got 2,500 trees to put in the ground. Dirt work's been a little bit slow, as wet as we've been, but we're coming along on it. We finished the deer fence on it. If you're going to grow peaches in Johnson County, you got to have a deer fence. We've got so much pressure. So we're coming along nicely. The one thing that everybody's been affected by this. But I was in some group texts with some friends that were all like, hey, I get to work from home, not having to go into the office and all that. And I've always loved my job. I love what I do, being a farmer. But those thoughts are just crazy to me. It is a blessing for me to be able to still go to work and be able to still do what I love. And food and fiber has always been an important part of America in times of crisis, dating back to World War II. And so we're still going to do our job. We're definitely being safer. I feel like I wash my hands significantly more, but if that can save some people or myself or my family, then I think it's worth it. It's important to stay positive in these times. I know with kids out of school, we've got these two knuckleheads down here keeping up with us. But hey, if they can learn something, maybe not in the classroom, and they can see a little bit about what we do in agriculture, that's still an education. So thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll get through this. Everybody just needs to stay positive.